And begin recording. And then full screen that. Boom, there we go. All right, so, man, that took a little bit. We had the, so obviously we had the reroll, what was it, last week now or 2 weeks ago? Not too long ago. But we had the reroll, and then a couple of the potions and a couple of the pacifiers got mixed up. No big deal. It was a simple fix, and it is already, the potions are patched and the pacifiers will be patched here very, very soon. Just took us a little bit because I also had to go in and like anchor the boo sticker mouthpiece, which is also something that will be updated soon. And so on and so forth. So all those uploads should be rolling out over the rest of today and tomorrow, which makes it super nice. Also, 1488, which didn't end up getting metadata initially for some weird reason. 1488 now has an actual has the actual metadata and image to match the new collection. So of course that is always good. CD, can you go ahead and mute yourself, please? I'm getting some background noise from you.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was unmuted.
Oh, you're good. No worries. It happens. It happens. But anyway, guys, so I am recording this space, and of course, as usual, we will have a little summary typed up and posted shortly after, at max, day after. But anyway, so yeah, onward and or what does it go? How does it go? I forget how that phrase goes. Onward and
forward. Onward and forward.
Onward and forward, yes. Onward and forward with the with finishing up the reroll and moving on to the rest of the utility, which is primarily what today's AMA is going to be focused around, is the next step that we are taking with the Peekaboos. So we've been waiting on the token, the Minecraft server, the interactive dashboard, all that stuff kind of works together. The interactive dashboard is how you're going to claim your tokens. It is also going to be how you swap your Minecraft tokens to the actual token, and so on and so forth. So we are very, very, very near completion of those three things, and we are wanting to begin doing some beta testing with a select few of the community members. So here pretty soon, we haven't deemed the specific selection process for that yet, but here pretty soon we will be releasing some information and going through and selecting a couple of the community members to come and beta test the Minecraft server, the claim features, like everything like that, for as far as like the token goes and as far as the actual server capabilities and vision goes. And then from there, it's honestly just on to everything else. We kind of got bottlenecked there for a little bit with the reroll, but thankfully we were able to kind of get that squared away a little bit faster than what had happened previously. But yeah, all good things, all good things. We only have a couple of you with us today, so I'm not sure if we're going to have all that many questions or anything like that, but I would love to genuinely, I would just like to kind of open the floor up and begin having some discussions and everything, because as we are getting to the point for beta testing, I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions regarding, like the token, regarding the Minecraft server, regarding these things. And so I would like to take the time to kind of start going over those and start getting your guys's feedback and everything on what those platforms are going to kind of look like. But additionally, if you have any other questions or anything like that, you are more than welcome to participate. Z, I believe I just watched you get quarantined. You did. You 100% did. I literally just watched that happen. That was super weird. The Wickbot is back in effect, but you should not be affected by it. So I need to make sure that gets fixed. So sorry about that. I will fix that now. Discord.
I'm quarantined.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm fixing it right now. Your role should definitely be what's the word I'm looking for? Exempt from that. So the fact that you're not is really strange because you have the same role I do. So I will be fixing that. Okay, says you're quarantined. We are going to remove the quarantine. There you go. You are back to normal. You're not back to normal. Did it remove your roles? It did. You got to be kidding me, dude. Wow. All right, I'll have to go in and do a couple more tweaks on the configuration there. Genesis holder, Ojiboo, all that good stuff. Okay, your roles are back. Sorry about that, friend.
Whatever.
Says whatever. All right, AMA chat. Onward and upward. That's what it is. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Metal Lance. It's onward and upward. There we go. That's what it be. Metal Lance, if I remember correctly, like back in the day, a while ago, you actually had a significant amount of questions regarding the token and everything, and provided a good amount of feedback on how you thought we should approach like the liquidity aspect. I believe you actually had some feedback as far as staking and everything else goes, which we ended up, switching over to just a passive earning system, which is why we have the claiming portal as opposed to a staking portal. But I am curious to hear if you have any feedback or questions regarding it that we can kind of address now that we're all together. Or if not, then we will move on to other topics. And I am watching AMA chat, by the way, guys. So if you would like to, instead of speaking verbally, just type, you are more than welcome to hop over into AMA chat, and I will be reading in there. I feel like that went by kind of quick. I feel like I missed something that I was supposed to address. I don't remember. I was all planned and set up for this on Monday, and then we ended up rescheduling and pushing it back till Wednesday. I've had all my questions answered already. Well, at least we're doing something right then. Thank you. Appreciate that, Metal Ants. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah. As I said, there was a couple of additional issues and everything like that we found specifically with the reroll that we ended up going through and working on corrections for as well. So yeah, it was a little bit of a delay, I suppose, but honestly, not much. Fortunately, the Minecraft server and like the token and everything like that is being worked on by a separate part of the team than what was working on the reroll. So there wasn't really any delay that transferred over there. I'm just excited that it's finally coming out, honestly. Especially the dashboard. Like, I know the Minecraft server is the actual like interactive part where you get to play around and stuff, but I'm genuinely excited for this dashboard. The earnings and everything like that, it's going to be freaking awesome. Yo, we got a new listener. Who's our new listener? Oh, dude, it's Chief Noodle. What up, Chief Noodle? We're just kind of having an open discussion at the moment, so you're more than welcome to unmute yourself and hop in and chat, or you can hop in the AMA chat, ask questions, and commentate with us and everything like that. Just having a good old time here. Hey, what up, bro? I love the cactus legendary. That thing looks sick. So good. Is that what you got? Did you get that legendary? Just wanted to see if there was anything new. Yeah. So you kind of hopped in like right after I mentioned it. So the token, the interactive dashboard, and the Minecraft server are all very, very near completion. And so here, I don't have a specific timeline on when, but here very soon we're going to be opening up beta testing for it and allowing, we're going to be handpicking a couple of community members to come in and test the interactive dashboard and the Minecraft server and like the token claiming feature and everything like that. And kind of give those members an exclusive opportunity to provide some constructive feedback and everything like that. I'll get my kid in there right on. But give you guys the opportunity to give some constructive feedback and allow us the time to make any last minute adjustments that the community feels we may need and then move forward from there. So I did kind of drop that. And I did say that we will have a post or something along those lines, even if it is a DM specifically from one of us, which of course you want to be very careful with that. So probably won't do a DM. But anyway, we will be reaching out in some form here in the next little bit and hand selecting members for the beta testing of that. William, I just realized you changed your PFP to the worm legendary Peekaboo. That's a good looking one too. He's kind of funny. The one adjustment I think I would have made to him if if it wasn't such a pain in the butt is making the worms move. That would have been pretty cool. Nice. Well, I'm glad you did now. He's a good looking boo. Ooh, we got another person who joined us now. Mini-Man. What it do, Mini-Man? That is an interesting PFP. It kind of looks like Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. Still came out awesome. Oh, facts. He's a good looking one, honestly. I love the brown and orange. Like the color alone, I'm actually a really big fan of. He's also super slick. Meaty Man, if you don't want to speak verbally, you are more than welcome to hop over into AMA chat. We're just kind of having light discussions and everything. I'm not quite sure exactly what part you joined in on, but in case you missed it, the Minecraft server, the token, and this will probably be the last time I repeat this, but the Minecraft server, the token, and the interactive dashboard are very, very near to completion. And for that reason, here soon we will be reaching out in some way. Haven't 100% decided yet, but we will be reaching out in some way to hand select a couple community members for beta testing of all three of those platforms, and give those members the exclusive opportunity to provide their personal feedback and everything on if they think there are any adjustments that we should make to the features or the gameplay experience or anything like that. And so, yeah, honestly, exciting news on that front to be kind of moving forward with the bigger ticket items other than the coffee utility, of course. Z, you changed yours to coconut water. Hell yeah. And then CD has Kintsugi. God, everybody's got the cool ones. I need to get me a legendary. I don't have one. I feel left out. So yeah, at the moment, the floor is kind of just open to any questions whatsoever pertaining to whatever utility or direction of the project, questions about marketing or anything like that. You know, we do still have a long ways to go and a lot of work to do. I will say on our last, I believe it was our last AMA, where we had talked about like the next launch of the 6,666 piece collection. A number of community members did express that later in the summer would probably be the better idea, just, you know, simply because of the current status of the space. But this also presents a awesome opportunity for us to pump out a couple more bits of the utility and get things working a bit smoother before we you know, move on to the next you know, the next bigger phase of everything we have going on. So we did take that advice into hand, and we did decide to push it back a little bit. There is no official date released as of yet, but we will be keeping everybody posted with that information, and as well as updating it on the roadmap as well. Some legendaries for Zell at 0.5 ETH. Really? Wow. Somebody's going to be taking a loss. Chief Noodle says, shh. You guys are funny.
Loading up the sniper rifle. Hold on.
Loading up the sniper rifle. Yeah, guys, if you don't remember, all Peekaboos from the Genesis collection earn a total of 10 creative tokens per day, but the legendaries earn 20 creative token per day. So there's a significant like 10-point lead you get just by holding a legendary in your wallet, and multiple legendaries at that. I mean, obviously the prices just get bigger. When did that date start again? I'm sorry I was late. The date for what specifically, Detakus? I just want to make sure I get you correct here, because there are two different things coming up that I said that we would be releasing dates for. The accumulation of the tokens. Oh, what date does it get backdated for? It gets backdated till to the mint. So the day we opened mint, and then onward. Yeah, right? It's going to be super dope. Everybody's going to have a lot of tokens to spend. So unfortunately, off the bat, other than like the Minecraft server, there will be little utilization for the token, but the other platforms are following in suit. So we have, you know, we have merch and everything like that that's coming soon, and we have a specialized dashboard that's being designed specifically for that, so that members will be able to use like Ethereum or a credit card or their creative token to purchase on there. It's also being worked into like the NFT marketplace that we're putting together, as well as like alpha opportunities that will be available for the website. Tokens for merch, let's fucking go, right? It's going to be super dope. Obviously, before we cross that bridge, we have to, you know, get into discussions about liquidity, about setting up liquidity pools and everything like that, but yeah, that's all to come at a later time. Right now, we're just trying to handle this, you know, step by step. Get the token active, make sure the claiming and earning features are working correctly, and as soon as we tackle that, then we move in to assigning, to figuring out, you know, the value and everything that's going to be backing it and putting it up on, you know, Uniswap and stuff like that. Fishbowl up for 0.5. Ooh, Fishbowl. I actually really like that one. The fish swims and spits out little bubbles. That's a really good one.
So, speaking of tokenomics, I know a couple of people have asked about like the ability to exchange the token for ETH and be able to, get it off the exchange. And I heard someone say, I can't remember if it was Z, say that that is not possible. Could you just go into that just so that people are clear on what?
I'm sorry. So I lost a little bit of what you said there. Can I go into detail over what's not possible?
Whether you can exchange the token, our token, for ETH in the future.
In the
So, in other
future,
words, yeah,
go ahead.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Yeah. So the token in the future, yes, that comes after like liquidity and everything is established. So like I said, off the bat, that will not be the function available for it. It will depending on how long this ends up being. Again, like I said, I want to give us time to work out any potential kinks that arise and make sure everybody has a firm understanding of it before we go ahead and start discussing liquidity pools and how all that's going to work with the community and everything. But yeah, so until we cross that bridge, it will not be available. So for the first little bit of the token being live, it will exist solely within our economy and be utilized between the Minecraft server. Also,
Sorry,
I do
but
apologize
Chief
if that
Noodle
was.
just said that the legendaries aren't available anymore.
bro, you're funny. That's too funny. He swooped that fishbowl so fast. Bro,
Sales
that one's
bot.
actually really cool. Sales bot, there we go. Hey Z, you need
That
to
was bot.
design that. We need to figure that out. We need to get that so it automatically just posts a bunch of GIFs when that happens. Anyway,
I'm trying. I'm working on it, dude.
I know. You've been figuring out a lot of stuff. I appreciate it. No, so yeah, I also initially though I will make it available for the alpha. So we've had a couple of projects reach out to us about doing collabs and giving away assigning us whitelist spots to give away to our community and everything. The way we're gonna start doing that is specifically for like the bigger ticket projects, the ones that stand to do a little bit better than most typically do when they first enter the space. We will be setting up a special area on our dashboard or our website, which they're kind of one and the same, but they are different enough to be mentioned separately. But anyway, we will be setting up a little marketplace on there specifically for alpha giveaways like whitelists and stuff like that. So that will be something that no matter what, you will be able to utilize the token for, regardless of if it has liquidity attached to it or not. I see Detakas is pretty happy about that, so I'm glad to hear it. Oh, what was that next line? He says, no grind for whitelist. We have always been against the grind for whitelist from day one. No grinding, no level grinding, no invite competitions, none of that shit. We're always against it. It'll literally, like, a lot of them will still just be given away through fun little giveaways in the community, like games and stuff like that. And then others, like I said, for some of the projects that may stand to do a little bit better, or so on, so forth, just purely based on the roadmap and such, we will have those available for purchase with tokens on the website and stuff like that. So it'll be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. It sounds like a decent bit of utility that will be attached, utility that could be added. I'm hyped. Really glad to see how hard y'all have pushed since the last dilemma, and more exciting each day. Keep pushing, guys. Big procs. Really excited to see it push onto market. 100%. Hey, thank you so much for that. Honestly, yeah, we're definitely grinding over here. If you, maybe I'll have to just take a screenshot or something of the list of things we're working through, and you guys can kind of get an idea of like what the day-to-day looks like over here. It's pretty wild. I literally created an entirely separate Discord just to use as a project tracker for everything we're doing, and that's where the our devs and the rest of the team kind of hang out and go back and forth on everything we're getting set up and getting ready to kind of push out, or what have you. One thing oh man, there was something I wanted to say right before I read that, and it just slipped my mind. I hope I remember here in a second.
That cactus almost got sniped until the price just jumped to a little bit far out of reach, but almost had a sale on it.
On the cactus? Somebody was selling the cactus boot? Chief Noodle, what are you doing?
Yeah, he was like, wait, don't say anything, because he wanted to change the price on it.
That's funny. As soon as people hear they earn double per day. I swear
Yeah,
we've said
dude, I
that
was
multiple times
literally,
before.
I was about to snipe it, and then the price changed it too, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You almost had it.
Nah, don't worry about it, bruv. Somebody will come along and grab it here very soon as things start picking up again. So one thing I do want to notate, hold on.
Oh, I've already sent that off to someone who was looking at it.
Oh, nice.
That's out in the ether.
That's out in the ether. Hell yeah. One thing I do want to notate for everybody is we are in search of an addition to our community manager team. We are looking to have our regularly scheduled games and everything like that come back to the Discord, as well as a series of other activities. We do have other projects that host activities in their Discord that they've wanted us to participate in, and just because the rest of the team has been really caught up with developments and stuff, we haven't been able to get everybody over there and stuff like that. So for everybody's information on this call, and again, this is going to be posted and we will have a summary made available. We are currently looking for a community manager to come on board and host the games and help kind of structure these events that we get to go and do with other projects as well. And yeah, so that's also a lot of fun, I think, personally anyway. I had it listed too low for now. Nice. Nice. No, it's definitely, the legendaries should definitely be up there for what you get with them. It's a good deal. A good deal for sure.
I'm actually glad he raised the price because I kind of would have felt bad for hitting him with the sniper rifle.
Oh, maybe that should be the gift for the sales bot. We just have a guy come out with a sniper rifle and shoot off a round. That'd be kind of funny, actually.
Absolutely.
Or like an AC-130 gunner ship.
I like this
The sniper rifle makes more
sniper
sense. I
rifle.
was just thinking of like explosive, you know. Anyway.
Well, you could do that. You could do two. Do the sniper rifle and then do an explosion, like the sniper has
Hit his target.
hit, a gas can or something. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that. That's a solid shout. Right on. Anyway, so yeah. Ditakas. Pertaining to the extra help needed, is the team looking for any specific experience or skill set? Truthfully, being familiar with like Discord games, and honestly, as long as you have minimal experience with how Discord runs, and you have a little bit of experience with like the bot commands necessary for games and stuff like that, that's all we're really looking for. The rest of the stuff can pretty much be taught, but really any skill level is accepted. It really actually comes down to availability, and as long as you're able to hold to a set schedule of like every other day games or something along those lines, as we are looking to have that more like regularly occurring activity as we had in the past.
You might also want to include that, the team really looks for people that are on the same wavelength and, has the same values and things like that, So it has, I think, some to do with skill, but also other things.
I mean, yes, passion definitely plays a role in it. And yeah, sure. I guess it goes to Stan to mention that. Personally, I feel like anybody who's interested in reaching out and applying for the role probably holds that passion, but I definitely appreciate that being brought up because it is a very good point. Thanks for keeping us updated. Got to run, but looking forward to all the new developments. Go Warriors tonight. Oh, you're funny. All right, Chief Noodle. We'll catch you later, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Go Warriors, this guy. All right. Go bet against him just to be mean. I'm just kidding, bro. Oh, he left. Okay. All right, so who's not rooting for the Warriors? Just kidding. I don't know how many of us in here are actually from the United States. Once again, guys, the voice channel is technically open. You are more than welcome to actually just unmute yourself and speak if you would like to. Yeah, you are not server muted, so you can always unmute yourself and speak if you would like. But of course, I will continue to read. Also, I guess it is pretty late for a lot of you too, huh? You got we literally decided like, hey, maybe we should adjust the time for the AMAs because it seems to be a little late for a lot of people. And then everybody voted for the same time. And we're like, oh, okay, well, I guess 10 o'clock UTC works.
But yeah, do we have anything in the where is it? Um, Recruitment channel for the position?
So there isn't a specific document we have set up for the community manager. It is just the same as if you were applying for a moderator role.
So
if you
what do you
actually
want them to
screw
do?
So personally, I was actually fine with people reaching out to me via DMs. If you wanted to go through and do the actual application, they would fill out the junior mod application, which I will repost right now. So it's right there at the bottom of the list. Actually, I'll repost all of them just to bring them back down.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Metalance says, what are the skins on the Minecraft server? I guess we have not ported the boots in.
Right. So we are having skins built, though I don't know if they're going to be available right away. I will get an update from the team on that just to triple check. But the game, everything about the Minecraft server is being custom built towards the Peekaboos. So even like bosses that you can encounter within the server will be catered towards like the Peekaboos storyline and stuff like that. So if it is not immediately available, it will be that we just import them over and you will actually be able to use your boos as skins. But yeah, I will actually triple check on that because I think that would be really good to hear. I'm putting it in my notes. Where's the project tracker? It's right there. Okay, got that out there. I'm sure we will hear back at least by tomorrow, and I can get you guys an answer for that. AMA chat, what are the skin? Oh, okay. That exact message that was just read. Got it. On another note, though, how's everybody doing this week? It's been a wild like 2 weeks in the space, like just in the crypto space in general, not even specifically NFTs, but just it feels like we've been hitting a shit show since like November. And please excuse my language, but yeah, since like November last year, it's been one thing after another with the crypto space. Hopefully we can get out of this soon. I guess political climate doesn't exactly help either. Do you have to have a Genesis boot to log into the Minecraft server? That is a great question. Yes, participating in the Minecraft server, the access portal for that is through the interactive dashboard. So in order to access the interactive dashboard, you have to verify that your wallet is holding a Genesis boo and everything like that. So yes, in theory you do. I mean, in theory, just the answer is yes. Sorry. Let me be straight to the point with it. Sorry, guys. I'm in a really bubbly mood today. So I've just been, I don't know, I've been laughing at a lot of stuff and it's been a good day. It's been a good week, actually. I'll be honest. Will the 6,666 mint get access? Yes, of course, absolutely. The 6,666 piece collection will have access to the Minecraft server. Genuinely, so the actual metaverse that we're using, so if you guys remember, we began creation of the Minecraft server because we found out that the metaverse space would not be available until the end of this year. And so we wanted to have a place for everybody to meet up virtually. And we, like, as the project, we will be hosting events in the Minecraft server and having some fun over there. Additionally, in the future, we'll do like some giveaways and stuff, because of course Minecraft does cost money. I think it's like a $20 game. So we'll have some giveaways in the future and stuff, gifting owners or gifting holders some Minecraft packages and everything like that. But yes, it is going to be available to everyone. And then depending on its popularity and how you guys like it, because it is going to follow like the storyline and stuff, I think it is something that will stick around. But at the time that the metaverse space becomes available and we build everything in there, we'll do a vote with the community to see if they want to keep using the Minecraft server, or if everything should just be kind of switched over to the metaverse space. But network is very much so still on the table. We still hold our land. We are still going to get more. It's just waiting for them to go through their final testing processes and everything with that space. Which, again, if you guys here have not checked them out, I highly recommend it. I did put an updates channel in our Discord. So if you scroll down to the holders area, you will see the Metaverse updates channel. And in there, it is directly linked to Network's Discord announcements. So you can see the progress they're making and the things that they're coming out with and everything like that. Strongly recommend taking a look. I do not, I am offering no financial advice as far as it goes to investing in them or anything like that. But my personal views of their project and what they've got going on is, as soon as they launch, they will be the most graphically capable and just awe-inspiring metaverse space available on the market. So definitely a good thing to take a look at the very least. I should be drinking water. I keep drinking this peach smoothie I got from Dutch Bros, but I need some water. I keep getting parched. I know that was pertinent information for everybody to hear, so you're welcome. Oh, what did Meadowland say? He said, oh, new people, new funds. 100%, right? It's going to be awesome. Any updates on the 6,666 mint? As you know, I think it is... I think this is the next key step. 100%, I agree. Well, so personally, I think that the next key step is having the token out and active and operating and everything like that, as well as the interactive dashboard. Once we can solidify that, the coffee utility is live. People are able to utilize that. Remember, if you are a Genesis holder, you inherently get 10% off on the online store. And then if you visit the physical location or locations, as soon as the second one is finished, you are awarded it is a free coffee and a free food item. Or what did you call it, CD? Or not CD, Z. Have we been calling it a food item or something like that?
That would be a baked good.
A baked good. Thank you very much. A baked good. So yeah, it's really just securing the interactive dashboard and the token and everything. As soon as that is said and done and completed and everything, we will move forward to the 6,666 piece mint. However, I will say that art is currently being worked on for this. I actually have a meeting with our two artists tomorrow, and we're going to be going over not just the 6,666 piece mint. Man, saying that over and over again, just wow. Anyway. Aside from going over that, we are also going to be going over the Peekaboos art as well as the reincarnation process and everything like that, and kind of getting the final decisions made for that kind of stuff, and progressing in that way, I guess. So hopefully over the next, until the mint, we're obviously going to have sneak peeks and stuff like that available. And then of course for the Peekaboos and the reincarnation and stuff like that, we will have, or that all will be coming after the main mint. So yeah, there's like a specific point I was trying to say with that, and I kind of jumped all over the place. I apologize.
By the way, the 666 mint is also the main collection. That might be easier to say. Just FYI.
That's a fair point. I've been wanting to come up with like a different name for it. Like I know Genesis is called Genesis because it came first and there's a main later on, but I don't know. I would really like to name our main mint something so it has something cool to go by. Can you get a coffee shop opened in London, please? Not too much to ask. That's awesome. One day, wouldn't that be nice? Well, no. So Z does have wholesale accounts and everything that he does. So I mean, you could open a coffee shop in London, and then you could buy his coffee and do it in your shop. All the sixes mint. Yeah, there we go. Call it all the sixes. Oh wow, Detakus. Okay, let's see this. Crypto is on the start of its bear cycle, should be down for a bit. Time to get ready to buy ETH at its lowest and stack up for the next run. Low volume in crypto and NFT space, but this is where the strong survive and the weak die off. I 100% agree. Traders, degens, and projects, good and bad all around. Just got to balance it and control what you can. That's why I'm glad y'all are doing so much as y'all can at the moment. This is the time to grind and get ready for the next time NFTs really hit socials. The others out there not on board, just as people doubted crypto and slowly getting off because of FOMO over time and its cycles. It will grow as well as the NFT space. This building, structuring time for projects, traders, and degens is an important one. No need to elaborate too much. You just asked how the week was going, and this was my outlook on it. I really appreciate you sharing that tidbit of information, and I can say I honestly 100% agree with all of that. It really is. There's a lot of reasons and a lot of very justifiable reasons you could look at what's happening right now as a negative, but the potential that the space stands to gain after this bear cycle is done, I think far outweighs the drama and bullcrap we have to go through now. Though it's not great all around. And I think all of us can admit that we've all taken some hits. Gonna Whoop has joined us. What is up, my friend? How are you? Hope you are well. If you'd like to come on and speak, you're more than welcome to. All you got to do is unmute yourself, or of course we are in AMA chat, which I see you typing in now. So right on. Agree with the above. Need the time. Wait. Need to time all the sixes mints. Should not push mint in the middle of the bearish times. 100% agree. As I said earlier, a couple of you had actually stated this fact on, I believe it was our last AMA. And we did decide that, we're going to push it. Hopefully the bear market cycle starts to die down throughout the summer. Because we would really love to do a summer mint. I think that would be a really good time as opposed to going later on in the year. But it really comes down to what the community is feeling and looking like, of course, because obviously we want to gain some more numbers before then. But it also comes down to what the market and everything is looking like on that end. So absolutely. Welcome to the party. Hell yeah. Hey, y'all. Sorry I'm late. Oh, dude, you're good. Thank you for joining in nonetheless. There has been quite a bit dropped throughout this, and of course it is all recorded and everything like that. However, I will just give you a little tidbit of information. Our Minecraft server, token, and interactive dashboard are all nearing completion, and for that reason, we are going to be opening beta testing on it here soon. That will be where we go through and handpick a select few members to come and participate and have the exclusive opportunity to provide us with some direct feedback on in-game experiences and maybe some possible adjustments we can make to the claiming process and everything for the tokens. So that'll be a lot of fun. That is going to be coming up here soon. I don't have an official date, but it will be announced in announcements, of course. I imagine it's going to be a first come, first serve basis or something along those lines, but we will let everybody know. I think that's a good way of going about the future of the project and the new mints. Can't wait to see all of that. Thanks for the quick recap. Hey, no problem. Happy to help. Honestly, yeah, William, I think you're absolutely right. Detakus genuinely said it best. Like, this is really just the time to grind and build. Also, with everything being so low in cost at the moment, it makes it really easy to get contracts deployed and start working all this stuff out while Ethereum isn't, $4,000 or something. Which, yeah, I guess it hasn't been there for a while, but you get what I'm saying.
It was during the last mint, wasn't it?
No, during the last mint is right when it started to drop.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I was my timing.
No, you're good. Leading up to that, it was around that 4,000 marker, which was really nice, honestly. That's actually right when I came in the space too. When I bought in, not when I came into the space, this is when we launched, but when I finally decided to start investing in projects was right when it hit $4,000 per 1 ETH, and oh wow, it was a really expensive time to buy in, but I'm really glad I did. Everybody's chilling. I love it. It's it's just good to have progress, right, guys? Good to have stuff happen. Oh, sorry. Gonna whoop. Another update for you, ND Talkus. If you missed this, every boo that was supposed to have a potion but didn't end up with it, I did just correct that today. The pacifiers are going to be following in suit, and then I've also gone through and in the art file I have re-anchored all the boo stickers that were disappearing when the Peekaboo was floating. So I got the art fixed, and I will be re-uploading those updates as well here soon. So the re-roll is it unfortunately carried over a little bit longer, but it's almost completely wrapped up, and that's why we are moving on to like the beta testing and stuff like that. That was probably a much needed piece of information. I'm down about 50K over the past few weeks. You will never hear me say stablecoin ever again. Oh my god. Yeah. Unfortunately, man, it's the price of success, right? Things have to fail so we can figure out how to do it the right way so that it can be better for the future, for ourselves and for everybody who comes in the future. So unfortunately, yeah, we're all kind of acting as guinea pigs at the moment while these things work themselves out. Obviously, crypto's been around for a long time now, but it's still in its early phases. There are still so many more new developments to come. I mean, you have Ethereum, and you have like the Pulse chain that are wanting to come in and minimize transaction fees as much as they can, but also get rid of the actual like mining process to decrease, the impact we have on our physical environment and everything. So there's a lot. Offer some Z's. Thanks all. No problem, Metal Ants. Thank you so much for participating and being here. Much love. Looking forward to seeing you throughout the week. Oh, also, gonna whoop. We are, the project itself is in the market for another community manager to come on and join the team, as we are looking to bring back our regularly scheduled games and activities. Not just for like the interaction here and having fun with the community, but also because we've had a number of projects reaching out to us that are hosting events of their own that they have asked us to participate in. And just because of how busy the team has been with developments and everything, we haven't had the free time and the opportunity to get everybody on board for it. So we will be looking to add an additional person to the team to bridge the gap with that engagement and help help stick to that schedule and bring the hype. Z's always got those gifts on lock. I think one thing too that I'd really like to do, this isn't confirmed yet, but this is something I think I'd really like to do, is go through and with the regularly scheduled games and everything like that, create like a like, for example, like a Quizbot King role or something like that, something that members can wear around for the week and, fight to attain and keep. I think that'll be a good time. Create a little bit of competition with all y'all. I apologize, too, if I'm talking really fast. As I said earlier, I'm in a really bubbly mood this week. It's been a really good week.
I'm still trying to figure out working my way around, like, creating bots and commands and getting stuff out there, so more stuff will be appearing. I'm trying to squeeze it in between everything else, but it's coming along, and it's fun teaching myself this stuff. So, trying to create some fun stuff for you to launch up in the boo chat and anywhere else that you can post gifts. So, look forward to that stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's always good to learn a new skill, but also, yeah, just for everybody's information, Z is gone in and is using the Koya bot to create specific bot commands for not just team members, but community members alike. So if you actually do the, what is it actually called? I want to call it an up arrow, but does it have an actual name on the keyboard? Anybody know? It's the key that's located at Shift 6. I don't know. Anyway, so you do Shift 6.
Oh, it's a carrot. It's a carrot.
It's called a carrot. Okay. Yeah.
Really?
So you do the carrot or Shift 6 twice, and then you type in like Kingsley or Naked or Annie or Mudbutt, and it will populate one of the gifts. It will populate one of the gifts assigned to that code. Detakus. Did see that. Sadly, don't have any potions or binkies, but glad those who got. Oh, whoa. Bunch of stuff. Oh, Z. You're messing me up. Binkies, but glad for those who got theirs back. Honestly, I agree. Everyone is so chill and good with what's going on. I think it's honestly from the team grinding and proving y'all still here for the long run. And even though I did see a little bit of people upset with the reroll, it was those who haven't been in the loop in so long, and that is on them. But at the end of the day, there were only a couple, and I'm grateful that the community is really chill and the team deals with the community very, very well. Y'all have backed yourselves enough to gain the trust of even those who were upset with the reroll. Just gladly, the team's community's chemistry is very good. Honestly, I think that is a really good point to notate. Our project, like if you're new or old to the project, you're probably no stranger to the fact that we have struggled more than a majority of projects out there have, and that is because in every situation we try and take a new approach to it to find out all of what is actually capable in this space. That's the sole reason for doing it, because if we are going to push this space to become what we all want to see it be in the future, people have to get out there and do and go against the norm. You have to do what isn't common. You have to do new and fresh things to keep people thinking, to keep people on their toes, and to keep things moving forward. So, yeah, we've definitely encountered some hardships, but I think at every turn, regardless of it taking a bit of time, we have done everything we can to come back strong and still show you guys that we are here 100%. We're not going anywhere. We believe in this project with every fiber of our being. Actually, a little bit of information: when we first started this project, I quit my job and started working on this full time. I haven't worked a job since. I've been on here damn near every single day. I can say honestly, in total, throughout the entire span this project has been live, I might have taken, out of a cumulative time, I might have taken a total of a week and a half off from the project in the last 5 months or so. For personal reasons and to catch my breath and everything like that. But this has been a really strong effort from the team, and I can't say that I regret any second of it. And I feel like, the fellow team members can't say they do either. Boo for life. Yeah. Love to see that. Love to see that. The involvement of the dev team in this project is fantastic as compared to many of projects I'm involved in. Despite some hiccups, you guys have done a good job of keeping it moving forward. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you for that. Honestly, we're looking to have even more involvement. There are a couple members of the team, like our marketing. The person who is now doing marketing for us has come on board, but also decided to identify themselves as the person doing our marketing. And they themselves have been hopping in the chat and communicating with you guys. And we're looking that, anybody we bring on the team does the same, because I think it's really important that we all remain a community and we all remain we keep open channels of communication amongst all of us to ensure just a good direction with everything. I also really like recently that we've been doing votes for decisions. I think that's made a significant difference in not just the involvement and the engagement of the entire community, but also just like just a good show of our growth since starting out, and where we've been and what we've come to. At the end of the day, like, we're all here together sticking it out. We're all in the space going through the same stuff every day. If there is something in this project that's hard for you guys, 9 times out of 10 it's also hard for the team. And so we're all struggling and succeeding together, I guess is what you could say. But actually, to comment too, if to not toot our own horn or anything like that, I will say, gonna whoop, I have started to notice a good amount of projects actually, starting to come out of the woodworks and fully dox themselves and start to adopt a lot of these more like transparent and valuable aspects to the space. So hopefully that trend continues and we can start to see a lot more projects that are just very open and honest about who they are and what they're about. Very glad to have caught y'all, but I got to dip. I got to grab some grub. Me too. I haven't eaten all day, actually. It is currently 4 o'clock. Grub and me, I just got back from the gym and straight on here. Much love, Boo Crew. Have a great rest of your weeks. Much love to all y'all. Hell yeah. 100%. You have a good one. Thank you so much for joining us, man. We will catch you on the next one. Yeah, we are kind of running a little over time, but I've just been enjoying conversation, so figure we keep it going. At least for a little bit here. I definitely am going to want to eat soon too, but I can hang out. I got no problem with that. I actually really want water more than anything, but I just went to my fridge and realized I'm out of bottled water. I agree with that. I hope the trend continues. 100%. It's really what's needed for this space. Like, there are a number of things that more of these projects could be doing that would just be helping the health of the space in general. You know, the more common it becomes for projects to be fully doxed and just open and transparent, the less likelihood we have of rugs, or at least the easier it will be to spot them. And hopefully we can begin, you know, saving each other and saving some money and everything. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Where's Met? Oh, he dipped out. Okay, but Metalance now has now has his own gift. That is freaking awesome. Oh, I love it. That's a cool one. Good choice, bro. Good choice, Z. That is super cool. Hell yeah.
Bot commands will be given randomly, not upon request.
As the chat starts blowing up, I want one. Man, I feel special. I got one. Gonna whoop. Okay, can I request one though? I would love to see what gif you come up with for gonna whoop. Can it just be like an old grandma with a slipper smacking the crap out of someone? That'd be freaking hilarious. He likes it too. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Gucci Panda. Oh, they're not even in here with us. They just saw it. Oh no, they are. They're right there. Am I right? Is that them? Yeah, it is. Hey, what up, Gucci Panda? Sorry, I didn't see you come in earlier. Welcome. Another thing, another thing I think we're going to be doing here soon is like, so I don't know if you guys have been in other projects where they have like the membership cards and stuff, which, you know, they don't necessarily mean anything specific. It's literally just like you can go into a channel and do a bot command, and it will like, you input like your token ID, and then it creates like what looks like a debit card for you with your NFT's picture on it. I don't want to pick up that same trend because there's a lot of projects I've seen doing that, but I would like to kind of add our own version of it. And so me and Chrissy from the marketing team, we've actually been tossing around a couple of ideas of what that could look like for our project. And so we've been talking about like custom banners and all sorts of really fun stuff that I'm really, really looking forward to. I think you guys will like it. Hi, how are you? We're doing awesome. How are you doing? When did you join in? Did you just join in or?
No, he's been in here for a while.
Oh shoot! Well, my bad. I apologize for not addressing you sooner. Surviving the past few weeks. That's about all I can say. Yep. As is crypto. That's just how it goes. We're all just kind of here floating along until we come out of this bear market. It's crazy. It's literally like, I'm not saying it was doing great, you know, but it wasn't doing horrible. And then other sides mints and everything goes to crap. Not saying it's their fault either. It's just, it's really funny to me. Like Yuga Labs, of course, gets in when everything is good, and then everything goes to crap immediately after. They've got, I swear, there's some insider trading going on there. They know something we don't. The teraflop was absurd. Oh yes,
A can.
that's
A
awesome.
can of
Whoop, whoop.
Can of whoop ass. Love it. It seriously does seem like market manipulation. Seriously, look at everything they've released. They've literally, everything Yuga Labs has put out has literally come at the perfect time, and then almost immediately following, like, the market goes bad. Maybe it's just because of like the sheer volume and like cost of what they've got going on, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at the moment, I don't think their coin is doing all that great, so I guess that's one thing. A can of whoop ass. That is so great.
I'll change them up randomly. I'm still
Yeah,
trying to. I'm trying to figure out how to get them, how to add multiples to one command, so it just generates one of multiples that I load in. So I'll get there. I'll get there. Be patient with me.
no, that'll be a good time. I can't wait till you're able to figure that out. That'll be a lot of fun. You never know what you're gonna get. Just randomly populates one. Maybe we could create like a custom GIF. Like, well, you know, this is just an idea, right? But I was thinking about it, looking at it, right? We create like our own GIF basically so each week somebody wins, say somebody wins like the poker game or something like that, right? And they get, so the command will always be like, carrot, carrot. Wow, it's so weird that that's called carrot. I'm just going to call it up arrow. But you do the up arrow, and then you do like poker king, and then the gift that pops up will be like, will, have the Discord name of whoever the king is and something like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking. That's hella frustrating. I had high hopes for it because I was supercharging on crypto.com also and was deciding on if I should invest more, but never did. Honestly, what will the VIP collection consist of? Oh, right. Yeah, so that is also something that should be coming out here pretty soon. The VIP collection, you guys might have seen this in a couple of other projects, but aside from a couple of other pieces that Murdo himself has created just for fun, and actually a few of those have been given away to members already. Well, at least they are entitled to receive them as soon as the collection drops. But the VIP collection will actually be utilized for for project collaboration specific art. So say we, I don't know, for example, say we partnered up with like AVP or something like that, which is the Average Punks. If we partnered up with them, we would do we would design a special piece of art that resembled their art, but was still our character. And that would go into the VIP collection and probably ran through a giveaway to give it away to the community members. And similarly with any other project or influencer that comes on to support what we're doing, which I will say is actually something we are working on. We've been talking with a number of specifically like Twitch, the Twitch streamers and stuff like that. We've been talking with them about having them come on board as like sponsors for the project and stuff like that. And so, yeah, there'll be tons of fun stuff that comes out of the VIP collection. That one will fortunately be like ever expanding throughout the entirety of the project. And so as new people come on board and new opportunities come up, we'll release like a new piece and do a giveaway for it. It'll be a very exclusive collection though, and it will always be specific to like a person or like activity or something we all participate in. Like Happy Boys Arcade. Happy Boys Arcade has a battle royale game they've created that they've asked us to participate in their tournaments for a number of times actually. So eventually, once we have that community manager to kind of help navigate those waters, we can actually create a special legendary piece specifically for the Happy Boys Arcade, and maybe it'll get some significant benefits or something over there. All just speculation at this point, but these are like the ideas we have for it.
I want to know who, with everyone that's here, what would you guys like to see more of and get the Discord more hype? What do you guys want to see? What feedback can you give us for the Discord? Anyone? Anyone?
I think that's a good shout. I am also curious.
Oh, Kingsley, do we have, and maybe I'm missing it, I'm not sure. We have something that says check your holdings?
Check your holdings?
Yeah.
We have like a verify ownership, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, there's a verify ownership channel. Why?
Yeah, oh, never mind.
Okay. Lately, following trends, hypes, FOMO leads people all towards a certain project. Seems like a lot of people want an incentive these days to come to Discord and stuff like that. Okay, so I definitely get what you're saying there, and I've seen that, but so as far as getting people here, like that's something we're working on with marketing and everything like that. It's when people are here, like what they can do, what we enable them to do while they are here. Because like, sure, giveaways are great and everything like that, but you know, like you can't always run a giveaway, right? At some point you're going to run out of supply of something, and you won't be able to always do a giveaway, you know. And there's no yeah. So I kind of get what you're saying there, but we, you know, as a project, I think we need to come together and figure out what we can do to help with our engagement, because when it comes down to getting new people in here, those people, you know, they want to see an active Discord. They want to see an active and fun community. You can give them all the incentives in the world. The fact of the matter is if they come in here and it doesn't appear to be active, then they're not going to stay. They're not going to stick around, or they themselves will become inactive. So yeah, just food for thought on that note.
Yeah, and some people even, you know, they see an inactive community and they're fearful to buy in because they think the project's dead because there's not a ongoing dialogue and excitement and things like that. So, you know, it really does help to have a project, you know, with a lot of engagement and people excited. So
No, yeah, that's a really good shout. You're absolutely correct. I 100% agree. Baba Fn. I don't recognize that name. Is that a GACC? It is. They just joined. What up?
yes,
Welcome. How's it going?
yeah, he bought earlier today and joined the community.
Oh, would you swoop? I want to see it.
He's Grand Baba in the GAC community.
Gotcha. I'm not in there as much as I should be. I've been a holder for like 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah.
I think the games community, Gardic, poker battles help drive engagement. The music in the VC this morning was something we used to do regularly that doesn't happen anymore too. Stuff like that just needs to keep people engaged. Hey, you are absolutely right. And you know, that really just circles us back to, like, yes, these are things we want to continue doing. It circles us back to like adding that additional community manager to our team to assist us in, you know, holding to that schedule, making sure there's always someone around that can you know, put on those events and have that fun with the community. So I think you're absolutely right. And you know, of course, we're always looking for like fresh ideas and new experiences to be had. You know, before we just had Gardic and trivia and stuff like that, but now we're looking to utilize poker and putt-putt golf and all those. There's a ton of different ones. I'll have to get a full list together, but there's actually a lot of games and things we can do here with the community that would be, honestly, it would be a lot of fun to get everybody on board with. Baba, I love that one. The beer mugs are my favorite personally, just because I'm a huge craft beer guy. So that's a good looking one, especially with the Peekaboo hoodie. Oh my gosh. It's a good looking. You got yourself a good looking boo. Marbles and kart racing were fun too. Did we? I don't remember doing kart racing, but that was one that I know was brought up a few times that I think we really need to do.
Yeah, Sebastian ran a couple games with kart racing. Oh, and that Boo has also got the yarn. You can't really see it unless you look closely, but it's the yarn body.
Oh, it's the yarn one too. Oh, for a
Yep.
second I thought it was the cappuccino. Oh, dude,
Nope.
that's a super cool one. There you go. There you go. Ooh, and the vampire teeth. I like that. Very nice. Um, agreed today in the morning. The music was a good way to start the morning. Okay. Hey, if that's something you guys are genuinely enjoying, like I wake up every morning around 6, 7 a.m. my time, and I'm always jamming out to music in the morning. So I'll just make sure to put it on in the graveyard, and I'll make sure I'll get on a schedule. I'll get on a schedule for the music and stuff, and I can start the music in the morning. I think that's a great idea, honestly. Everybody can start their day with some positive vibes or tune in halfway through the day with some good vibes. Putting baby to sleep, can't speak, but yeah, was the only one I liked listed. Nice. Okay, right on. Well, I'm glad you're able to get in and grab it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. It is truly a good looking boo. I like that. There's so many different ones I like. I can never make up my mind. I always say that one's my favorite, but there's just too many. What I would like to do, I don't know if we'll create another channel for this because another thing we're actually looking to do right now, specifically with the Discord, I like them all. Just went 0.01 to 0.7 for boo, so I had to. Nice. Another thing I'd really like to do here, or another thing we're looking to do here soon, is actually clean up a lot of the channels and kind of give the server a facelift. So change around a couple of the emojis that are used with the channels and move a couple of the channel locations so that it makes a bit more sense. I don't know if we're going to add a channel for this or if we'll just utilize one of the existing ones, because adding one if we're trying to clean up doesn't exactly make sense, right? But something for suggestions, so I can get suggestions for music lined up the day before, and then we'll just set a time for it. We'll set a time for it in the mornings, and everybody can hop in, and we'll just have a couple hours worth of suggestions that play through and get everybody going for their day. That'll be really nice. I think what would be cool for games aspect of things to get some involvement is like every week have the community pick the games based on their boo traits. Pick the games based on their boo traits. Okay, I'm curious as to what exactly you mean by that. Could you go ahead and explain? I'm actually really curious as to what you mean. We need a cold brewer with your logo on one side and a boo on the other.
So
Okay.
what I was kind of, oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Please go ahead.
So what I was kind of thinking is like kind of going based on like the traits. So like the booze that have like cameras like that, like they can pitch in that week and be like, hey, we should play, like this game. And then like the beer mug trait, hey, we should play this game. Like, so like every week, like have different like traits, pick out like the games that we should play for the week. I think that'd be a great way to have like the community get involved or more people to be like, oh, okay, like they can get that sense of community for it. Something like that.
Okay, okay, I get what you're saying actually. So like Apple products like iPhones in the iMessaging, they have a little beer pong game that you can play. I wonder if there's like a way to get something like that over on Discord or over on the stream or something where we could literally like have a little like for the beer mug, we'd have a little like beer pong tournament. Obviously, there would be some discretionary things we'd have to do with that so that we're not advocating the usage of alcohol because, you know, being that we are a physical company registered as an LLC in the United States, there are certain things we want to make sure we're abiding by so that we remain compliant and not, not leave ourselves open for any sort of lawsuits or anything like that. But I actually really like that idea. I think that would be a lot of fun. What was the other one you said? There was the beer mug. What was the other reference you used? Because I had a game idea for that, and then I forgot what you said.
Oh, like the camera, like how some of the booths have like the camera traits on it.
Okay, yeah. So another potential option for that. There's probably a version of this for Discord, but there's like the Jackbox Party Pack, which is just like a multi pack of games you can get for consoles and PC. That allow people to join in on like their phones and stuff like that, and they can participate. And one of those options is like a Pictionary style game. So for the camera trait, we could do like a Pictionary style game or something. Okay, I like that. That's actually a really good shout. I'm gonna hold on. Where's my notebook? There it is. I want to make sure to jot that down. That's a really good idea. Thank you for that. We need the cold. Oh yeah. To comment on what Gonna Whoop said. Yeah, I've been going back and forth with Z about this for so long. It comes down to this, guys. Like, it's definitely something we can explore for sure, and it would be a lot of fun to do. But to justify doing something like that, we need to first work on our engagement, and we need to get the token live and everything like that. But a cold brew, like a cold brew for the booze specifically, I 100% agree that that is something we should have, especially because like we have the best coffee utility in the whole space. I don't care who you are or if your project literally is a coffee project. Nobody has Coffee Labs roasters. Like, let's just be real.
Nope, nope. And I've actually had a couple projects reach out, and I'm just like, I'd love to do it, but I can't provide an actual IRL utility to someone else's project, and nor will I. like I do supply. There's certain benefits to being a GAC holder, like, but very limited. It's not an actual utility that comes along with that project or any other project that I'm in.
Love that. Literally, like we get that exclusivity. You guys get that exclusivity. So I think we should definitely utilize it and exploit that. Maybe exploit's the wrong word, but we should utilize it as much as we possibly can. So yeah, like as things start to get into a better place, we can start to have more conversations about like cold brew line or something along those lines. Maybe even hold a little competition where community members can design the art for a limited run of something. Like there's tons of ideas that exist, guys, and it all just kind of circles back to making sure our utility remains strong and making sure our community remains strong at the same time. So I'm currently taking notes of those game ideas right now. So if I go silent, it's because I don't know how to multitask.
Gunna Whoop says I shattered mine this morning when my stupid dog decided to parkour off my leg.
You shattered what this morning?
I'm guessing his coffee mug.
Oh
His
no.
coffee filled, coffee mug filled with coffee. Yeah, or cold brewer. Oh,
Oh, an actual cold brewer. Sorry, I was thinking specifically about like a line of canned cold brews. You're saying a cold brewer. That would be cool. Get some machine. Yeah, that would definitely take a while. If we had custom branded machinery, yeah, that's a whole other thing. I mean, we could always do that with boo stickers though, which we are working on getting and kind of sending out to people to do. Ooh, we haven't actually fully talked about that yet. So one of the ideas we have right now, guys, is we're gonna get a bunch of like holographic and normal stickers made for the Peekaboos, and we're gonna ship them out to a couple of community members and do a booze around the world competition, and just basically see who gets the most hits off of the stickers that were given to them and in what city it was in and stuff like that. Haven't fully worked out the details, but that's something we are working on. That'd be fun.
interesting.
Okay, I just got that note added. With that being said, though, guys, we are nearing the hour and a half mark. Does anybody have any questions or additional thoughts they would like to discuss while we are all here on the call? We'll let the space go for about, I keep calling it a space because I'm used to Twitter, but we will let the AMA go for about another 5 minutes, and then I think we will wrap it up for this week's AMA. So if there's anything else you guys would like to bring up, doesn't even have to be specific to this. If you just want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. We are always open.
Gunna Whoop's talking or typing. Excuse me.
I see that. I'm good. I appreciate all the info. That's typically the
I'm gonna
response we
have to
get.
check out, guys. My time is up. I've got some friends coming over to enjoy some cocktails. So thank you, everyone. We'll see you up in the booth chat. Thank you, guys.
100%. Thank you, Z. Thanks for hanging out. You enjoy and be safe.
Take care.
Peace out, brother.
There we go. Night Z. Bye to him. Not seeing a lot of other chatter going on. So yeah, guys, with that, thank you all so much for participating. Be keeping an eye on announcements as usual. As like I said, we do have beta testing that will be coming up here soon, as well as the official announcement and everything goes for the completion of the last minute fixes and everything like that. So yeah. Keep your eye on announcements and stay tuned in the Discord. Again, we are looking for a community manager, and so that is also an announcement that will be going out here soon. Yeah, honestly, some exciting stuff coming up. Looking forward to hanging out with all y'all. And yeah, anybody else want to say something as a closing remark?
Been good to talk to you guys. Looking forward to things.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. All right, Booze, let's fucking go. I will catch you all in the Discord, and we will start with the music tomorrow morning because I think that's just a swell idea. So tomorrow morning around 6 or 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, I will hop online and I will get the jams going in there. Thank you so much, Baba. Thank you for joining in. Much love to all of you guys. Have a great rest of your days, great rest of your nights, and remember to be safe. We will catch y'all later.